Have you ever had one of those moments where something happens in public and you just wish the ground would open up and take you away? Hilary Swank had one of those moments, but hers was caught on camera. She was not trying to shock anyone. She was not trying to get attention. But what happened next had everyone talking. Cameras flashed, people stared, and the pictures spread fast. She showed off more than she ever planned to, and there was no taking it back. The truth is, even the biggest stars have moments they do not expect. This was one of them. But how did it happen? What was she doing? And how did she react when everyone saw what they were not supposed to see? Keep watching, because this is one story you will not forget. Hilary Swank is known for being strong, serious, and focused. She is not the kind of star who always tries to be in the spotlight. She is not loud, and she does not show off just to be seen. She built her name by working hard, choosing powerful roles, and staying true to herself. Most people know her from her role in that boxing movie, where she trained for months and changed her whole body to fit the part. She won awards. People respected her. She became one of the most talked about actors in the world. But being famous also means being watched all the time. One small mistake, and suddenly it is everywhere. That is what happened to Hilary. It was a big event. People were dressed up. The lights were bright. The cameras were everywhere. Hilary walked in wearing a dress that looked simple from the front. But as she turned around, people gasped. The back of the dress dipped so low that it left almost nothing covered. And when she turned just the right way, or maybe the wrong way, the cameras caught something she did not mean to show. It was quick, but not quick enough. In a matter of hours, pictures were all over the internet. Some people said it was an accident. Others thought it was planned. But Hilary looked surprised, and many believe she really did not mean for that to happen. What made it even harder was how people reacted. Some fans supported her and said everyone makes mistakes. But others made jokes or said mean things online. For someone like Hilary, who had always been careful and private, this moment was a big change. She was not used to being the center of attention for something like this. But instead of hiding or staying silent, she kept going. She smiled, talked to the press, and acted like it was no big deal. That takes courage. It is not easy to stand tall when everyone is staring at you for the wrong reason. After that night, people started talking about how clothes can change everything. One outfit, one angle, and suddenly someone's private moment is no longer private. Celebrities face this all the time. They try to look nice, they try to fit in, and sometimes, things go wrong. It could be a dress that slips, a strap that breaks, or a camera flash that sees through more than it should. And even though Hilary Swank is strong, smart, and focused, she was not safe from that kind of mistake. This moment also reminded people that stars are human. They feel embarrassed. They make mistakes. They have moments they wish they could erase. But most of the time, they do not get that chance. Once the picture is out, it stays out. But what really matters is how someone reacts. Hilary chose to stay calm. She did not yell, she did not cry, and she did not blame anyone. She showed that even in an uncomfortable moment, you can still stay in control. People still talk about that night, not just because of what was seen, but because of how she handled it. That small moment told a big story about being in the spotlight, about pressure, and about being strong when it counts the most. It is easy to laugh or judge when someone slips up. But it is much harder to be the one standing there, trying to smile while everyone is watching. Hilary did that. And that is something people remember, even more than the picture. So yes, Hilary Swank showed off more than she wanted to. The camera caught something she wished it had missed. But instead of letting it break her, she kept walking forward. That moment became a part of her story, but not the whole story. Because what you wear, or what goes wrong in a single second, does not define who you are. What matters is how you carry yourself after that moment. And Hilary Swank showed the world that even in the middle of a surprise, you can still stand proud. And maybe, just maybe, turn a mistake into a moment of strength.